I would say for me, one of the things that I've tried to do to model faith when life gets hard is honestly just communicate my fears, communicate my worries, communicate my struggles, apologize when I need to, because there's been so many things happening, I've never been able to perfect it. And I guess my question for you is, Anthony, like just thinking about like you guys, I mean, your family, prominent ministry family, have walked through a lot of life, a lot of success, but most people don't actually get to see just kind of life behind that. And I guess my question is like, as you think about your life, how your parents parented you through like building a ministry, my first question would be like, how do you look at how your parents modeled faith when you were young? Like, what's the greatest thing you saw that you just want to replicate now as a man, as a uncle to my girls? And I mean, I don't know how many nieces and nephews you have now. It's like
19.
19. Like when you have kids of your own, like how do you, like what did you learn in that season, like your early season?
I learned, well, now looking back, I it's two different perspectives. It's like as a kid, you're just like, my parents just work hard and they know what they're called to do. But now being an adult, looking back at all the adversity that was facing them from every angle, from just being a pastor at a church to your ministry blowing up and that not being your intent, to being the African American guy in a bunch of circles where that was like, wait, what are you doing here? Like that, all that stuff. So I watched my parents trust and know what they were called to do and put one foot in front of the other faithfully, even when somebody was standing in front of them trying to keep them from putting one foot in front of the other. Wow. That was what I got to watch. And my dad, sometimes the direction he was going wasn't necessarily the popular direction and all, and he just would put one foot in front of the other, knowing that pursuing his calling was what his objective was, not pursuing popularity, or because he knew at the end of the day, if he stepped outside of his calling and became popular but not being true to what God called him to do, then his peace would be gone.
Yeah. And
so I watched him make those choices.
Just daily faithfulness, essentially.
Yeah, just daily faithfulness, even in the small things, and that was huge. My mom, is a superhero. Me watching what she did with the 4 kids, even when I'm here with you and the 4 girls, I had these moments where I'm like, this is what my mom was dealing with, and helping my dad build a ministry at the same time. Like just chaos all over, and she's holding that down and being faithful. So literally just watching her put one foot in front of the other, right. Even though she had times and where it was super hard. Like I didn't realize until later how hard it was on her raising 4 kids, helping my dad with the ministry, and not feeling like I'm failing as a mother because I'm helping my dad with the ministry, and all these checks and balances. But her still putting one foot in front of the other. That was huge.
Yeah.